So this is a video about having compassion for yourself. The main takeaway is to surrender to your own humanity. What do I mean by that? For me, surrendering to my own humanity is acknowledging, realizing, understanding that to be human is to deal with the things that are not perfect. They are sticky, they are ugly, they are messy. They don't look the way you thought they would look. The timelines are not the timelines that you thought they would be. The relationship that you have toward that person, towards that job, towards your finances, towards your spirituality, towards your purpose, towards how you think about the world. It's not linear, and it may be up and down and might feel twisty-turny and topsy-turvy, and you're figuring it out. Surrendering to your humanity is telling yourself that it's okay. It's okay to be in between spaces. It's okay to be a certain age and feel like you are starting over or just figuring out at that point what your relationship is towards that area of your life, or even being a certain age and just realizing now that that's how I want the rest of my life to be. That's how I want my journey to be. It is only now that I'm figuring out what I value, that I'm figuring out what is important to me and what is significant. I am figuring out how to treat these people better, whether it be my family, my children, my loved ones, my partner, my friends. It's okay to be in the mess of it all and feel like I'm just figuring this thing out now. There is no set timeline. There is no standard. Surrendering to your humanity is having compassion for that, having empathy for that, letting go, and nurturing and nourishing those parts of yourself, those parts of your life with acceptance and love. And honestly, I'm not there yet. And that's why I need to create a video like this to remind myself that that is my goal, is to surrender, is to accept, to let go. And I'm getting there slowly. So I always like to provide some kind of an example. I think that surrendering to your humanity could be acknowledging your weaknesses. Like, nobody is perfect. We all have weaknesses. We all have strengths. We all have things that we need to work on. We need to grow in. I think for me, acknowledging a weakness I have is like, sometimes in life, I'm not as consistent as I would like to be. I think it's very easy for me to succumb to emotion or be very fixated on things going a certain way, that it's easy for me to lose my footing if they don't go that way. I think surrendering to my humanity for me is, in recognizing my weaknesses, is accepting that, yeah, sometimes I might make a selfish decision that does not uphold the things that I value, or I may make choices that, hurt me, that hurt my body, that hurt my mind. Surrendering to my humanity is accepting myself exactly where I am today, even though I feel like I have made mistakes, and perhaps during those times I didn't know. But either way, those mistakes or paths have led you where you are today. And I think accepting or surrendering to your humanity is understanding that that's all a part of life. That's all a part of being human. In fact, it is part and parcel and goes along with what it means to be human. All of that is human. And then I will say that when you accept the humanity in yourself, then that means you have to accept the humanity of other people, of the people around you, of the people that you serve at work, of your friends and family, of anybody. You accept the humanity of everybody. That doesn't mean I don't feel that acceptance means that you can't stand up and fight for what's right, and you can't have boundaries and defend yourself and stand up, especially in situations where you or people around you are being hurt. I don't feel that that's not what I'm trying to say when I say surrendering to humanity. It's just understanding and knowing that in this crazy kooky world that we live in, everybody is trying to do life in the way that they know or they've been taught, including yourself, and just like accepting and surrendering. Yeah, so I will leave this idea here. There's so much to take from it. There's so many ways that you can apply it to your situation, apply it to your life, and that's the beauty of a message, is how it applies to you, because you internalize the message and it has its own outcome for your situation. My name is Imo, and I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for engaging with this idea and dialoguing with me and being here. If you like what you see, please leave a comment. I would love to understand how you have surrendered to your humanity, or what the concept even means to you. And please like this video so that it can get pushed into the YouTube algorithm and more people can have access to this message. Subscribe to my channel for more messages and more content like this. And I will see you again next time. Bye.